you guys. Welcome to the Shella D. Bridgman Show. This is Shella D. Bridgman, and this is my testimony. Hello, hello, hello. I feel like it's New Year's already. I feel like it's a new year already. Well, here we are again. I have missed you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I know you've been busy. I've been busy. It's been an eventful couple of days. Look, I'm now free. I'm free from the laundromat. So, I'm on the road again. So, I'm at the library making this recording for you guys. And, it's so funny. I have no idea. I never know what I'm going to say. So I'm just seeing where it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday. I just uploaded the 2 videos for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I thought that I was going to be able to upload them. I wasn't able to do that because I ran out of energy on my computer. And the locksmith was not open until today, which is the day after Christmas. And so we got that all fixed, and we did it. But you know what's really interesting is this is what I think I want to say to you guys. Just like how that happened and there was that delay, I believe, the scripture says the steps of a good man are ordered, and I really believe that my steps are being ordered. I believe that everything is intentional on the part of God. I believe that He's leading me somewhere. I still don't have a phone, so I don't have internet, and so even from my internet from my phone, I have to come to the library. How my car was shut down. I'm gonna take the glasses off. How my car was shut down. I couldn't move. There was internet at the laundromat, but it only worked on my phone. And I couldn't make phone call. I couldn't even send a text. I couldn't even send a text to people on Christmas to say Merry Christmas. So this has been significant, right? Significant. And today is the first day that I've been mobile, and I still can't send anything. I can't communicate with anyone. And you know what's funny? It's like some stuff is questionable, but this is a guy that I worked for years ago, and he's retired, and him and his wife, I said they're like my godparents. They took care of me, and I saw this guy that we used to work with, and let me turn the heat off now. I was really cold, and so I saw this guy at Walmart. They extended the parking, and so it was bad, right? It was bad. No, they didn't. I don't think they extended the parking. I don't know what they did, but I could tell immediately that the person that was working on this fence, I could tell that it was a tent, right? I could just tell by how they were, handling this fence, right? And I got closer, and I said, "Hey," right? And I said, "How are you doing?" And he looked the same and everything, and we said hello, and we worked at the landfill together. I told you I've had a million jobs. And that was one of the hardest jobs, because I said it was in the desert, because at the landfill it's all dirt. So when the sun hits, it's hitting that dirt, right? It's just bouncing off, and it's excruciating, right? It makes it hotter than what it really is. So that's where I first got my skin damage, was working out there. And so that's where I know this guy from. So from I don't know how many years ago, 12 years ago, right, is where I met him out there. So he had been, the guy that we worked for, he retired a few years ago, and they hired him on permanently, but I guess it didn't work out. It's a specific kind of environment. It really is. It's a, it's specific. So, but yeah, so he's back to, doing temp work and everything. And so, um, yeah, so it was good to see him. That's what I mean about, like I was, during the, like the heat of the COVID, or the pandemic. I was on an assignment, and the trash truck pulled up, the garbage truck, right? And the guy got off, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" This guy, and I was like, I knew somebody on the trash truck, right? And it was this guy that he had first started working for the company at the landfill. He had just started working at the landfill, and he was like 18, like he had like just graduated from high school, so he was the baby, right? And you know what that's like when people are like 60 and everything else, and you're 18, right? So he was the baby. And so I saw him getting off the trash truck, and it was like, I was like, "Hey, do you remember me?" Right? This is when I was still walking around with my identity concealed, right? But he was like, "No." But it was so funny to see him. But it's just, it's a reflection of, like, when I see people and I don't know where I know them from, because I've had many a job, and I've done temporary work for so long. I've met so many people, right? And I remember at the automotive place, where you get parts and stuff. I saw this lady, and I knew her from someplace else, from years ago. So yeah, but it's a small world, and I know that. But yeah, so I say all that to say that, this is a couple that, the guy, his birthday was a few days before my stepfather's, and they were actually the same age. And so I just always remembered his birthday. I always remember his birthday. And so there's like no, bad blood or anything. And I couldn't even reach out to them and communicate to them and say, Merry Christmas, to send a text or anything. So I say all that to say again that, my steps are being ordered, and this is very specific. And I really think, like, what I just did to get here tonight, I did, different things. I had to do my laundry because, everything was clean, but being in the car for a couple days with my little guy here, I had to do laundry again, right? So, yeah, but I've been on this little, it's like an internal schedule. I know, okay, leave here by this time and be here by this time, and I made it to the library by 9 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock. It's taken me, there's been a problem with getting everything uploaded, but so yeah, it's like 10 o'clock now at night. So trying to get this done. So I have the 2 uploaded. I did create them in time when I was supposed to. So this is me catching up, and it is the 26th, like 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, so that's what it is. I think it's not even a matter of any negative feelings or anything like that. It's just that where I'm at right now is so crucial. I left my job, and the next thing that's coming, the next place that I need to get to, I really need to be at the right place. And so in not communicating with people, that means I'm not being distracted. Because like that couple right there, there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad at all. But I guess I need to have full focus on, what I'm being called to do, and where I'm being called to do it. So yeah, I still don't have a phone. I still don't have a phone, and so I can't call anybody. I received communication that this company, that I applied with, that they have viewed my resume or application or whatever, and that they may be reaching out to me, but I don't have a phone. So I just said to myself, I said, shoot, they know where to find me. They have my email address or something. If they want to contact me, they will. I have no plans for tomorrow. I have to wake up and see, what I'm led to do tomorrow. So tomorrow's Friday. And I've juggled some stuff around, with taking care of stuff, and then I'm not going to work every day anymore. So I've been able to move some stuff around, without problems. You know what I mean? Because this key cost me, man, it cost me more than half of the money that I just got from my paycheck. Okay, it did. It did. So it cost a pretty penny, but I'm led to just not be concerned with it. Just not be concerned with it, because this is all, my it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. So greater is coming. Greater is coming, and so my little guy, he's a trooper too. We walked 3 miles yesterday to check and see if the locksmith was open. He wasn't open because it's 1 mile. We went to the library and I couldn't. I was trying to upload the video, and so walked down there. So that's 1 mile, and then from the library to the locksmith, that's a mile, and then from the locksmith back to the laundromat, that's a mile. So we walked 3 miles yesterday, and then and couldn't get the video uploaded, and I ran out of juice. Like, I ran out of juice on the computer. And so today we walked 2 miles, because we walked to the locksmith and then we walked back to the laundromat to the car. So that's 2 miles today. So, and it's so funny because when I take him to the park to walk, he wants to lay in the shade and all that. So the fact that he walked all the way now, it was like walking with a 2-year-old. He wanted to touch everything. But on the way back, like, really, he had enough energy. He was pulling me. He was pulling me on the way back. Like, you know how dog is pulling you? He was pulling me. Like, I wasn't walking fast enough. So that could only be God. You know what I'm saying? That can only be God, because I'm telling you, in the park, on the path. I don't mean like after an hour or anything. I mean just when we're out there walking, if he just too much, he wants to stand under the shade. He wants to lay out. But to walk a mile, and for him to, or 2 miles, and for him to have the energy to pull me. I mean, I don't mean like walking like the other dogs do. You know how they just walk? They just walk. No, he was pulling me. He was pulling me. So that, that was God, I believe. Because, I was tired. I was tired. I haven't, been working like that in a while. So I feel it. My back is hurting pretty good. So, yeah. So I have not been in communication with anyone other than you guys. And even though I did not upload everything yesterday or when I did it, you guys are still the only people that I'm communicating with, and this too is specific. Like I'm saying, I could have done it yesterday, but just everything is. I believe that everything is the way it's supposed to be. I really do. So I'm really trying. Well, when the guy when the guy hit me with the bill for that key, I'm like, oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it to be that much, And here we are. But I had the money to pay for it, so here we are. So, what is my message? So I haven't listened to the other two videos. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying, but what is my message? What is my message? I believe that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I'll say my message is, the steps of a good man are ordered. That's my message. That is my message. Okay? I'm gonna make this short and sweet. because that's really what it is. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I love you guys. I hope you guys are well. I really do. Um, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow's another another day. I'm just trying to make sure I can get this uploaded tonight. I love you guys. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye bye.